What's up, you guys? You are watching Her Social Hour, and today I'm here with my friends. And this is different. This is our exhale session, and we're gonna take a minute. We're gonna take a sip, and we're gonna talk it out. All right.
Let's
do it.
Period. Yes. Get my cup. We're gonna cheers first, though.
We got cheers.
yes.
Cheers to
More
What we cheering
life.
to?
More life. Happiness.
and forever friends.
Forever. Friends.
Real ones at that.
Real friends.
Real.
Okay, look, concoction.
I think I got a little. Oh, you got some in there?
Yeah.
Mm.
I love that. You did that.
I see
Listen,
it.
I'm just the encourager.
Look. You did
Every
that.
friend group needs an encourager.
Yes.
All right.
That's good.
So how y'all feeling today?
Good.
I feel great. How y'all
I
feeling?
feel wonderful.
Good. Today's a good day.
I mean, I feel good off of that.
You know, I feel
drink too,
I
man.
really they drink, but I feel like fresh air.
Yes.
And then it's really pretty outside too.
It is
It
really
is.
pretty.
I think when the weather is like up here, I feel like up here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then sometimes I don't realize it, especially if I'm in the house, I feel like down a little bit. Even when the sun is out, but as soon as I walk outside, I be feeling so good.
It's always like that too.
Vitamin
But
D.
you gotta pray over your house now. When you feel like that, you gotta pray over your house.
Yeah, you
got
do
to.
have to pray over your house and be mindful.
But that's just still like we just like outside. Like
Yeah. I do like
What do
outside.
outside look like for y'all this summer though? Like, cause outside is different for everybody.
Oh no, I'll be 30 in June.
Welcome, girl. Welcome.
No, big
Love.
3
Period. Too. Come on.
Gemini.
You know, outside for me is different because I'm single free. This is the happiest I ever been, like for real. So
I can see it. You know,
Yeah, it does.
Hey,
Flowing from him.
the body.
Body, teeth, everything. All of that. Clock it.
Clock
Look
it.
good. And let me tell you
Yeah.
something. When you watch your friend go through something,
I'm trying to tell you,
it just hit different.
it took more than a year to get this.
Yeah. Yes.
It takes time.
But it also takes like just really being serious about being better.
Yeah.
And feeling better.
You gotta take
Still
that
looks
time
good on you.
to like get away from everybody. Like, don't rush and date or jump in a relationship because what everybody else is doing or
what
people trying
Glorilla
to pressure
said,
you.
girl, stop crying about that.
No,
Man.
Go outside.
I was just, oh my God. We was just in the car talking about Glorilla. I was like, sometimes
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that a lot of her lyrics, it's like when you hear them.
Yes.
See that.
I'm on the road on the way down here, like, okay,
Yeah.
what we gonna talk about?
The song I was putting on my story for my flyer, that one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That
one right there
is
is the
tea.
tea. That one
It's
was
definitely tea.
Look, because when she said never gave her, I ain't never
Never
gave
gave
no,
Uh,
fell out with them. We ain't never made
we ain't never making up.
It be like that
Listen.
sometimes.
It do.
The
Let
first
the church say
time.
amen.
Amen.
Amen. I'm trying to say you. So I want to know what's been going on in y'all lives. Like, what's new? What is different for you? We can start with we'll start with Riri.
Well, I'm still a new mom.
Yeah.
I love it. You
Your kids are
it's
so
your first
old.
baby.
I have two, a girl and a boy, but my daughter's still one.
Oh, okay.
I'm still readjusting.
toes.
Like
Yeah.
all day, full
You're a
time
great
mom,
mom.
Yes.
full time mom. But
Great mom.
I'm still adjusting to new changes. Like I done relocated,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did your
started over,
And there's nothing wrong with that because I
rebuilding.
Hello.
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. When you're able to do that, when you're able to just like make the decision and be like, you starting over, because starting over, it is mentally scary.
It is.
Yeah,
Like,
every part about
I
it.
don't even
Yeah.
have no kids.
Especially when you
not a
got
wife
kids, you got to think.
or fiance. And it's
motivation.
terrifying to me. And it's just like, girl, you can move to West Bubble. Okay.
When God says
And
it's
it'll be
over,
okay.
it's
Yes.
over.
Yeah.
New chapter.
Even if it's just, it ain't even like, it might not even be big changes. Sometimes it be the small changes, like the very little changes, like
Like right now for me, in the past like 2 months, I told myself like I'm seriously taking care of my body because over the past couple months I didn't care no more. Like
Yeah.
it got to the point where it was bad. It was like I ain't feel like doing nothing. The only thing I felt like doing was going to make some money
Yeah.
Right.
because I don't want to
we
be going
trying to
through what I'm
make
going
it.
through
We
and
trying to
still
make
be
it.
homeless. You know
we
what I'm
trying to
saying?
juggle, like even like you said, it ain't even that you don't have kids. Like when shit hit us, we try to bounce back.
Exactly. Like, and then
So everything else
that.
must stop so we can figure it just be like that. But that's just like me too. Gym, been in the gym.
yes,
Yes,
period.
and it's good on your mental, like
in
for
the
real.
gym.
Very. I look at the clock 6 o'clock in the morning like, girl,
How you doing
sit
it?
down, get up,
Hey, I be listening to
get
my
up.
favorite pastor or
While you
gospel
working
music.
out?
Yes,
I do too.
My favorite podcast, anything that's like motivational.
Yep.
I need to start doing that because normally I just listen to music. And
Baby, sometimes I be calling my friend. Friend, what you eating over there? Then I call you, what you eating over there?
oh, what you got? What drink that is? 'Cause
Yeah.
I go get the stuff now.
What?
Because I'm like real big on like, I'll be honest with you. It's a lot of stuff that I haven't incorporated, but it's a lot of stuff that I've been doing for years.
Yeah.
Like low on like a lot of sugar. I try to watch out for like sodas and stuff like that, sugar drinks and
But that come with
fried
like
food.
having friends doing the same thing you on.
Yeah.
Because I
Accountability.
started my workout journey. Crystal sent me to the trainer. Like you just gotta have. I remember me and Paula talked about it too. Like, girl, you better start. You better start somewhere.
And you gotta bounce off of each other. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes you may be the motivated friend. Next time it may be her.
Yeah.
Like you know, you gotta just bounce off of each
Let
other.
me tell you something,
It's my
Toya.
time
You,
to
you
shine.
motivate me more than you think you do. Because let me tell you something. I just get on social media. It don't matter what you got going on. I just see that you done went to boot camp. This girl done went to the gym. She could be like, yeah, I got to film tomorrow, you guys. And I'd be like, okay. And somewhere within that time, she done made it to the gym. And I'm like, I need to get that mentality.
No, you do.
You have
It's just discipline.
Yeah.
It really is. I go with an attitude sometimes. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there, but I'm like, you know what? I complain about my goals and not reaching them. So I'm like, I'm tired of hearing myself complain. So
Yeah.
I'm like, F it. I'm going to go with attitude.
But when you be there, you be happy as fuck.
Exactly.
I be walking in the gym, this mom bod. They gotta go.
When you start seeing your body transform.
What?
With you fans and Sawyer, with you doing what I'm trying to do now. You've been doing it for a while. You want to look a certain way on camera, and you get frustrated when you don't. But then it's like you just gotta put the work in, and you gotta have the discipline. You gotta know, oh, I don't need to be eating this. I don't need to be eating that. Let me tell you, when I first moved to Atlanta, the food is good here.
The food is great here.
The food, the vibes, everything. You go anyway. It don't matter. You can be swag surfing on a Tuesday. Like, let me tell you. But I had to tell myself, like, you don't have to go out to eat every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to. And then I also learned
You're going to be starting over
TikTok
every
will
week.
show you how to make some healthy food fun.
Oh, yes, it will.
Yeah.
Because I love that little Caesar wrap.
Man,
So good.
my thing is like
So
because
good.
I like a lot of like Tex-Mex, like taco stuff. So to learn about like the low carb tortillas and
Yeah.
making like you can have like a good amount of protein.
But
especially with,
believe
like,
it or not, I've
vitamin
been working out for a minute, but I literally just now started counting calories.
Man, I just started
I
weighing
never
my food.
used to count
I just started
calories,
weighing
like-
my food. It's been like
That stresses
2
me.
weeks.
I be at Starbucks. Can I get how much calories it got in?
I don't want to.
You be
I
asking
ain't
them
make it to
that.
that level yet. I ain't
So I
counting.
be at.
I'm like, I portion it out. That looks good enough. It ain't. I don't
But
eat
no,
till I get
really,
full.
a portion should fit in your palm.
Yeah. See, it's small, but I usually
Them
buy
big
stuff
Thanksgiving
like.
plates.
No, I don't do that.
But I
But I don't even eat till I get full.
And
Like,
I've
I
been
don't do
adjusting
that.
so much, I can't even eat that much no more. Like, I be getting halfway through the food, like, because I've been disciplined so much, I be getting halfway through
Can't
the food.
even
Like,
eat it.
I can't finish it.
So that's where I need accountability. Because
Yeah.
the kitchen
Now, let me
is
tell you
a
about
struggle for me.
let me tell you about my friend. She was like, I don't know why I'm so hungry, but she works out so much, so I just have to get her to understand, like, you
hungry.
go to the gym like almost every day, so your
gonna be
body is
hungry.
going to. You're
Yeah.
going to be hungry. You're breaking your body down. You have to replenish it. So I don't understand why I'm so
And
hungry.
we eat one thing, the stomach.
Yes, I'm telling you.
And it seems like everything makes me bloat.
Yes.
Like, but I eat a lot of greens.
But that's what we gotta do, yo.
Greens.
Digestive enzymes and your probiotics. I'm just not getting on it,
Yes.
y'all. I'm just not
Yes.
getting on it. Take your probiotics every day,
Yes.
ladies. Because let me
Yes.
tell y'all,
Gut health.
I hadn't been consistent with it, but I've been getting on the past 2 weeks. So I can I can feel the difference like within my stomach because when you're bloated, you feel
But
it. Like
you
it feels
can. You
heavy.
gotta think about it. Like, some stuff we eat, it takes so long. It's
To
too much
digest.
process for so
But that's why I
long.
don't eat a lot of red meat. I
I
steak.
don't eat like beef. Beef is so harsh on me.
The only time I will say I give myself a treat, like if I'm going and it's probably not even once a month. Sometimes I go longer without red meat. But if I'm going to a fine dining restaurant, I'm getting me a
Oh,
steak.
I'm definitely getting me a steak.
or salmon, but I'm getting me a steak.
I'm gonna give me some lamb chops.
Ooh, the
love
lamb
lamb
chops.
chops.
I like the meat. I like all
Give me
the
some lamb chops.
Give me all the meat.
All the meat. Have me on all the meat.
All the meat.
I want all the meat.
All the meat.
Yeah, all the meat.
So I got a
Arby's.
question. Like, okay, so we have. I feel like everybody sitting here have been like adjusting, like to change. Like, even if it's something,
Yeah.
like I said, even if it's something small, like. How are y'all taking it when y'all wake up, like when y'all get up in the morning?
I'm going to use today for instance. Today is a very exciting day for me because I love y'all and I've been excited about this.
Yeah.
But I woke up in my feelings and it wasn't emotional. I was like angry and I didn't know why.
Mm.
You know, I went to the gym. I still went to the gym this morning, and when I left out, I felt better. But it was like, well, sometimes when I wake up, I just think about everything that I went through or whatever, or what I'm going through and what I experienced that I know is so unnecessary. But then I tell myself, you can't blame nobody. You know, you just have to take it. I have to take it to the chin because
That's like she
sometimes you
said,
make bad
accountability.
choices. You know, I take accountability, but it's still frustrating because sometimes I want to cuss people out.
Yeah.
I want to
Tired of taking the higher road.
I
You know
want to
this
be
hard
the bigger
being.
person.
You know this hard
You better say
being.
that.
You know this hard being.
I'm a professional,
like a
taking
lady.
the
Yeah, a
higher
lady.
road.
Like
They get old real quick.
you got to think about it sometimes.
gets old.
Like, you know
Baby,
what?
I bite my tongue so much. I bite my tongue too much. I bite it so much that I bite it for real. I bit my tongue before I got here. For real. I'm not playing.
Yeah.
And I think that's a part of my frustration because I'm just like, I don't say everything that comes to my mind, but I'm like, okay, if I do that, then I'm gonna be the bad person.
And when I get to
then
that
I'm still the
point-
bad person, and I don't.
That's why when I get to that point, I kind of be at like, don't want to talk about it. If it's gonna get me there, I don't want to talk about it. Like, only because I work so hard to not be angry when I'm mad. Like, that takes a lot
It
to
does.
get to that point. Like, when you
And I
pissed
don't want to
off,
crash out.
and you know how to cover that you being pissed off, it took time to get that. They don't just come like. So when people get me to that point, I be like, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
See, I like to talk about it. If I don't talk about it, that's when I start
Oh
getting
yeah,
crash out
I'm
levels.
learning this from her.
Yeah, that's when I get a crash out level because everybody like, you so calm, da da da. I was like, that because I like to talk stuff out. I like to just get stuff straight and clear. And if I can't do that, it's like now I'm about to start getting
But
upset.
sometimes you can't even get to that point with people. It's just some people itinerary is just to get you to that point.
Get you to that point.
Yeah.
But you know, for me, like that's why I got my therapist on speed dial.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to vent to people. Like you make me mad, you piss me off, I'll block you. Like you block for the rest of the day. I don't want to talk to you. I want to communicate with you, mute your messages, whatever I gotta do. But I'm gonna talk to my therapist. But one thing my therapist always taught me is go with my emotions. Like feel it. You have to feel your emotions because if not, you just sweeping it up under the rug, and then you're gonna be like a ticking time bomb. You're gonna explode.
Maybe I put God in everything.
Dangerous.
You having a bad day? God got you. You ain't right. Like I just got to because I just feel like I work too hard to get to that point where I just be.
I ain't been around nobody that complain too much. Like, baby, if I gotta ask you every time, and I'm like, how you feeling? That you be like, is it up? Say that shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
When you call me and you always be like, what I always say, I just be like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Sometimes I be late. I be wanting to be laid out at the altar, baby.
Yeah.
I be going through it.
But when you be saying that, I don't be believing that. I'll be like, I'll let her slide this time. But sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna leave.
It done been times where I'm just like, and it be like, the thing that I experience the most is silence. And it drives me insane because I be going through it and then it's like nobody to talk to and I'm finna cry. But
Yeah, but I don't. But you know, like I don't like for people.
it's
to
people to
trauma
talk
drop.
to.
Like
I can
That's
talk.
what it is.
it's trauma dropping.
Yeah.
Like I don't like that. It's like, well, I take it back. I don't like for people like if you don't reach out to me, but you only call me when you going through something. That's a problem because you don't even know if I'm going through something and you just
You ain't
dropping your
asked
shit on
either.
me, ain't it?
At least know that you're capable of even
Yeah,
receiving.
like,
Right.
ask me how my
Your
mental
energy, your
is.
information, any of that.
That's why I like with my friends. I be like, where your mental at? 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's
I'm
talk about
going through
it.
something, you know.
You do,
Yeah.
you do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like, for me, it just feels like, I think I come from, I'm not gonna just technically say family, but I just come from a area of people coming to me and like dropping stuff on me.
Yes.
So it's like,
You're used to listening.
yes.
and you don't understand. I don't think people understand how that shifts your day and your mood. I know it's not intentional because people need people to talk to, but it'd be like, dang, you already going through something and you ain't even talked about it.
See, that's me. I don't vent. Like, that's why when we call each other, it be hours. Like, I don't vent. I'm not a person who vent. Like, so if somebody, like she said, somebody always calling me like, you busy? Like, what you doing? Like, that means I gotta talk. We need to talk, but. It'd be like I don't even want to. What you just said, I don't even want to say what I'm going through now because you not dropped your load on me. Like,
no, that's the worst. Yeah,
that's the worst.
You and when I was going through, and you was just like, friend, I don't even want to know what happened. Like it's like
it don't even matter. It don't matter.
It's okay. I'm just trying to make sure you good, and it was
don't
just
even
like
matter.
stuff just don't seem right, and I'm just like. Bro, you know.
And it took me so long to ask her. Like it was just like because me being kind of going through a similar situation, it's just like I know because first of all I know Crystal and I know she over there eating it up. Like that's just what we do. We taking it. But it had got to a point where I was like, let me call my fucking friend.
Yeah.
Hello.
Too quiet now.
Hello.
For me it was different because she wasn't the one that brought it to me first. So even when it was brought to me, I still ain't reach out to her. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to wait until she bring it to me because we always been the type that if we go through something in our relationships, we don't incorporate our friends. We deal what we got to deal with. And then if it becomes too much, then we'll involve. Yeah. Like, hey, friend, this is really about... It was so much stuff. She didn't even know what I was going through. Yeah. She didn't. Until she was like, friend, she did it? What did it? You know, and it's just like, yeah, but it's just like a lot of things. Like, you just don't want to overbear your friends.
Yeah. That's why when I call it, that's the first thing I say. Is you okay?
Yeah.
Like, are you okay?
Make sure you are making sure your friends are okay. I know we got to call and we want the tea all the time. But, baby,
exactly.
Make sure people are okay because you don't want to be that one that pushes them over.
And it's okay to have different friends for different scenarios because me, like, I honestly, I might lean in a little too much, but like because I'm such an empath, I feel, and I'm like, oh no, something off. Yeah, you don't gotta tell me everything right in that moment, but I'm looking at you like you gotta confirm that like something's going on because I already see it. Yeah, are you okay in this moment? Yeah. Can we talk later? But just know I'm coming back around to it. So,
baby, the prime example was
talked about.
It's coming back around.
Not this year birthday. I had the time of my life. My birthday this year. Like I had a time. You can definitely say that. But last year, baby, we had a time. Okay, but. But compared to last year, like I didn't want to do anything. I was still emotional. I was still going through what I was going through.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to take pictures. She forced me to take pictures.
And they ate.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Hair was tea.
Yeah.
Face was tea. Friend ate, but she was in her feelings, and I was just like, dang. And then I saw her this year, and I said, I called her. I said, friend, I just want to say, your mood and I can tell you healed.
Yeah, fully.
I can tell you are healed because you had the time of your life this year. Like you.
Baby, I knew because let me tell you, Paula P don't post, baby. I know. Paula P was all over the internet. Oh, let me see.
I had to come back to myself, but this how I know like I'm fully healed because I don't have nothing bad to say about nobody.
Yeah.
Like if I was to see this person in the street, I can say hey and keep walking. You get what I'm saying? Like it's because I don't want that person in that way.
I hope to see like when you see somebody likewise and you see they healed. Because baby, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still.
Yeah. Because I feel like when I'm still trying to get angry. I feel like when you still angry and shit, like you still want that person. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all feeling still wrapped up.
But that's how you know you get there because like me, I'm not mad, I'm not angry. Baby, I ain't healed, but I can say like,
but at least you recognize
it. Yeah.
A lot of people think they're healed just because they haven't been presented with that same scenario. I'm like, you think so, but then when you put back in that moment, you're like,
when you get triggered,
I feel some type of way again. You probably not as healed as you thought. So it's good that you're able to recognize that, and for you to be able to see this person,
right,
and realize like
you be looking like
I'm good.
Yeah.
Like they healed me is so different. Like it's a lot of things I don't tolerate. Like you first red flag, bitch, you're cut. Like like cut all the way off. Like I'm not dealing with that. I'm not gonna put myself in another situation that I had to pray my way
yellow flags? Yellow flags?
Yellow flags too. See, yellow flags, I'm gonna pay attention. I'm like, oh, it's almost red. Hold on. Let me see. Let me
look at the glass. Look at the glass.
Oh, see,
finish it on that.
Look, let me tell you. The moment I see, But this is my thing. I observe everything, and I'm gonna leave gracefully. I don't have to cause a scene or nothing. You want to know why you cut off? Why you can't reach out to me? You try to call me, I don't answer your FaceTime, whatever the case may be, and I have been there.
But that comes with like you just said, you a lady. That comes with being a lady, because baby, I ain't causing no drama. If I will
exit stage left, baby. I'm out of there.
Who? When? Where? How? Why?
Let me make my exit.
I don't know.
But and that's just where I'm at right now in life, and it's just like I love on people. I love people. I love people who love me.
Yeah.
That's all we got time.
But if all you can operate in is negativity and drama,
right?
I ain't got time for
trauma bonding.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
And I'm out of there.
This is one of my, like, I'm not delusional either. I know, like,
trauma bonding.
Yeah. See, I'm not delusional. I know, like, no relationship is perfect. You're going to go through stuff. But if I got to hear you bring up anything that I thought we getting past, there's no way that we're going to be able to work through whatever. Like, I understand, like, if we're married, we got to, therapy. We better do something. Like, you gotta show me, like, you want us to go.
One thing people gotta understand is any relationship is work.
Yeah.
Friendship,
absolutely.
Marriage, being a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, it's work.
Associates,
co-workers.
So
if when you come across an issue, then it takes both parties to put in their work. If one person's putting in their work and the other one ain't.
How many parties?
Both parties.
Oh.
So if you can't do that, then that means that we can't do this.
Right.
Yeah. And love is not enough. I hate when people say, but I love you. Love is not enough. Like, love don't pay no bills. Love don't put no clothes on your back.
Love is patient. Love is kind.
I'm trying to say, if you can't love me the way that God loved me, baby, I don't have no room for you. Period. God forgave me. He ain't holding
But people don't know how to forgive.
And
they think they do.
And
even
that's
within
self.
self.
But
even within self, you gotta learn to forgive yourself. Like,
and that's another part of my process.
Yes,
I'm going
you gotta learn to
forgive
forgive yourself.
Baby, when you are a grown woman, and I'm gonna look at the camera when I say this, when you're a grown woman, you know that you can make bad choices sometimes, and you can take accountability for your choices and not point the finger at other people, and you can say, that wasn't, the best thing that I could have done. So now I need to heal from and figure out how I need to move forward when I deal with people, when I accept new friends, when I accept new any type of relationship, work relationships or anything. Because if you're dealing with people, you got to know how you deal with people. And if you don't know how to properly deal with people, then you don't need to deal with that many.
Period.
Because all you're going to do is it's the same cycle over and over and over and over and over again. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again. I don't like that. I like to move up. I like to elevate.
Period.
So when I make friends, or if I have friends in my life, we should be friends. If you're a good friend to me and I'm a good friend to you, we should always be friends.
Exactly. That doesn't mean we're not going to always agree on it.
Yeah, we're not.
I cannot
that's
see
where the work
whole
comes
year.
in.
We friends. Like,
that's where the work comes in. Let's talk about it.
But some people you just got to pay attention to, because a lot of times it's not that you'll think they have a friendship with you, and it's just the image of having you around them. So, like, they want that image. Like, okay, this person would do good for my brand, or this person, like, when people see me with this person, I feel like this will open more opportunities.
Sometimes some
doors.
people want to be around you because they want to do exactly what you're doing.
What you do, monitoring spirit.
Sometimes
But we're not
people
talk about
your energy. You just got that energy where people just want to be around
your aura. And what somebody told me a long time ago is your aura is so pure. Like, when I look at you, I can feel God when I'm around you, and everybody don't need to experience that, and that's okay.
Off topic, but this is my second time meeting her. Every time I see her videos, it's just her smile, seeing her energy.
Yes,
I be like, that's why. I be like,
that's why I don't play about you, girl. Look,
that's why I don't play about you. Every time I see her,
and I'm not finna let nobody play with none of y'all.
None of y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
So
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Every time
I told you that.
I know you have.
Every time I click the video, I'm like,
Toya, I never got a bad vibe from you. Like, you always seem pure. Like, I'm real big on energy.
Me too.
And it's been other people I've been around, and I just couldn't put my finger on it. Like, it was just like, just pay attention. Right, like, just have your guard up. Like, you gotta, but you also can't be delusional. You gotta be willing to. So people gonna let you down. Like, that's the mindset that you have to have.
and that's okay.
Yeah, but you gotta have non-negotiables, not in just romantic relationships, but in your friendships too.
Yeah, but I was just telling y'all, like, about the little incident I had. It was kind of like you see your point of view, but you don't see my point of view. And that's how I know we can't be friends. Because if I'm telling you something and we having a conversation and you see no wrongs in what you did or what you're doing, what are we doing?
They just want to be heard, but they don't want to see they
right. Yeah. What are we doing?
Yeah. But you telling me I'm wrong all the time? Is that what you saying?
Or no, but you on a roll right now.
Right. Or if you and you have to also listen and watch the behavior of other people, because if it's always everybody else and never them,
exactly,
never them.
Yep. And you gotta come to terms. Like a lot of times, like when you get to a certain age, like people grow apart. Like,
and that's okay.
And that is completely fine. Like what we used to be into, I'm not into. Like I don't do clubs. I don't do clubs. I do lounges. I love going to restaurants, sitting at the bar, have a drink, or I love going to upscale restaurants, having a great meal, just having girl talk and just talking about goals and
I just want to normalize. If I want to go somewhere, if we go out to eat, if we hanging, just let me be myself. Don't think that that's something wrong because I ain't standing on the table shaking my rear.
We did that before. We did that in our younger years.
I did that
in our 30s.
And I'm
having a good time.
I have moments where I feel like that. Sometimes I want to turn up. Sometimes I want to be yelling sexy out the car.
Listen.
And then other times I want to sit down, sip wine, cross my legs.
Right.
Chill.
So
while you yelling sexy red out the car.
Right. So I kind of had that little aura for, like, I kind of went through that little phase for a little second, like, because like I said, I've been a mom. My son 4, so
well, I went through it too.
Once I was able to like go outside and like
it was a baby.
I was like, I mean, hey, it's fun out here. Yeah. And that's just because I've been I'm a mom like 24/7. So it's like,
it is balance. Because baby, when I step out
to enjoy yourself. Let me tell you something.
Step out,
what you just said, how old you just said you was finna be?
Have time.
You hear me?
Okay, so if you finna turn 30, let me tell you something. When I was 30, 31, 30. I ain't telling y'all my age, but when I turned 39, baby, I was having a good time outside, but it's still balanced.
Y'all want to know why?
Them 2 hours.
You don't have to be an old lady now, cause baby, how I was on my birthday, baby, lit, okay. But you got to be lit with the people that you love,
that you're comfortable with.
Like, to be honest with you, like even when my best friend, like when she came or whatever, she felt like she knew them people forever.
Man, we had a good
and it's all about
a good time.
It's all about the feel, because some of the people in there, they never hung with each other like that until you couldn't even tell, because you'll think like, damn, we all been friends forever.
Exactly.
But that's because I like people with great energy, people that's gonna make you feel welcome, people that's gonna have your back, people that don't even know you're gonna pour into you, people that make sure you're gonna have a good time and hype you up.
Use this for instance, because one of the days that I had just got over cold. I was real sick, and then I just, like I told you, I've been going through it. Okay, I've been going through it.
I have, baby.
And one of the days I came to your birthday dinner, and you were telling about one of your friends, and she picked up on it.
Yep.
And I was just like, when she came to me, she told me, she was like, I don't know what she going through, this and it. Like, when you got friends, like, she got friends around that can do the same exact type of thing. And nobody said,
Nope.
Nobody said, I don't know. I don't know about her because she kind of quiet.
They just included her and made her feel welcome. Like,
the next day when I came, we was lit.
We was so lit.
And it was just like,
because you got to understand, like, even if y'all was to, we all hang out together, and then because everybody have different friend groups, and then you combine. Most time people scared to include different friend groups because they don't know what they're gonna get. But my friend groups, we're all have the same mindset. Like, we all.
But I'm so used to, like, I was telling somebody that I'm so used to having grown friends. Like, when something childish occur or something petty or something, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, I ain't used to that. Like, like Krista said, I'm going through something. So if I get distant, I'm getting distant. But your friends gonna know, like, when you going through something or you dealing with something or something like that. But when it get like petty, like, oh, you acting funny, no,
baby,
it never gave acting funny.
Stepping back personal.
It never gave acting funny.
It got nothing to do with you.
And none of y'all do that to me.
No, you didn't even do it to me when I was going through what I was going through. None of y'all did that. Like, Chris would be like, friend, I just called to tell you that I love you. I know you're going through something right now, but I'm here. I'm like,
everybody moves different.
What they say, baby, I don't care. It's on Facebook.
hey,
I'm a share, baby. You look the fuck good, Paula. You bitch, you look good.
I see the glow, and I'm like, I
see it. Like,
I'm gonna tell my friends, like, I miss y'all. I love y'all. Like, I want y'all to know, like, how great of a woman you are. You don't need nobody to validate that. Like, you got to know how great you is within yourself, and can't no man validate that greatness within you. So you just got to understand, like, for you to be in my presence is a privilege. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to understand that
man.
you to be in my presence is a privilege.
Yes.
Like, I'm the prize. You're a prize, so I'm not
But the way that I feel about myself,
but I'm the prize.
Yeah.
But one thing about therapy, I learned, when you love yourself, you know how to handle things accordingly. So I could like you a lot. It's people that I really grew to like a lot, and I had to cut them off.
Yeah.
And you know that. And it was
I be
like,
like, friend, you don't be playing.
I be like, this.
But that's me, Paula. I swear that's me. It be like, it be the smallest ick. I be like, no, because I worked too hard to get to this point. Yeah, when you work so hard, like when you know you go through stuff and you challenge, like I'm like y'all, I'm to myself a lot. Like, so when you know you work to yourself to get yourself to a point where nothing makes you mad.
Yeah.
Nothing pisses you off. You can give a fuck what nobody else doing. Like,
look, calling you mean. I'm not mean because I got boundaries.
Baby, let me tell you something. It's so crazy because I feel like I'm the least mean person in the world. Now, I will say,
it's like, listen,
I wouldn't say you mean. You just learning to have boundaries.
And it's not even mean. It's not mean. It's just like you realizing, like, people some bullshit.
They are very disappointing.
Yeah, and it take a minute to see it. You know, a motherfucker can hide
about
another face fast.
I believe in friendships. I believe in my friends because at the end of the day, I'm that person that y'all might call it fantasy land or whatever y'all want to call it. But I'm the type of person that visualize myself as being 70, 80 years old with my same friends. Not even that old, but 50, traveling, having my same friends. We come together no matter what it is. Together.
I definitely traveling at 70.
I share that fast. Like, baby, I need my friends.
And then
it's like,
okay, when you experience something that made somebody like switch up on you so easy, it's like really kind of like put you in the headspace of like
mind blowing.
People like that for real,
Yeah.
Because it's like I understand you sticking up for yourself is one thing, but completely like shunning and
especially
pushing.
when I fuck with you so hard, like
And so much
especially when you be looking like.
The hell?
Is this you right now? I don't want you to change who you are. I'm just gonna
be you. Be you.
Yeah.
It's just, you is not for me.
Exactly.
Like, and that just be that. At the end of the day, you could be your own self. Don't let nobody change you. Be your own person. But you is not for me.
So what's your relationship status?
I'm in a relationship.
I'm married.
I'm complicated.
Okay.
Oh,
baby, I'm single. I'm dating. Baby,
all of them right here. We got the whole rainbow up there.
Look, it's a whole bunch of
but I ain't gonna lie, like, you know how like people be like, it's piss in the dating world? I feel like it's not piss in the dating world. Like, if you use discernment, you know,
and you
can pick up vibes. Like, talk to somebody within the first.
I'm gonna be straightforward, like straightforward, like. I feel like I just went through a breakup. You know how you just go through some shit. It be like traumatized. It be big.
Yeah.
Like you go through some shit. It be big. Like. Yeah. I knew I just went through a life experience change, like completely different from what I know. So, but it's like I'm not to that point where I'm just looking or wanting to date. Or
but you know, I literally like after my breakup, people was making assumptions that I was in relationships and stuff, but I wasn't entertaining nobody. I had people like I would converse with. And they will try to be like, oh, well, I want us to be together.
And that be so hard for people to understand. Like, just because I'm not talking to you, that don't mean I'm talking to another. I got to, listen, when us as women,
whatever they want.
Us as women, baby, that's, being a woman, being a lady, I don't know about no girl or no bitch or whatever you want to call it, but when you're a woman and a lady, you don't have to resort back to another man. Like
you don't have to bounce somebody else. Like me, I didn't want somebody to be like, because I feel like it wouldn't be fair to the next person for me to just sit up there and
especially when you went through something so traumatizing.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. I am petrified.
Let me tell
of the dating world. I'm not gonna lie, and that I'm not saying that's why I'm not single.
Yes,
I'm in a relationship for a reason. I know you're not petrified. My friend not petrified. My friend is.
I am,
baby.
We need to make
I am.
Paula needs to become a dating coach.
I do.
At this point,
I'm scared.
But I ain't
I'm scared to go out there. I'm terrified.
First, because I was almost in a 7-year relationship, so it's for me it was different. Like, but it was like starting over. But I ain't gonna tell you, when you completely heal, you just like, okay, now I'm ready to see what's out there.
Yeah.
But then even when you're talking to people, like you getting to know people, it's like,
and I don't want to do that.
You don't even have to like go on dates or nothing like that, but just like seeing like if y'all gonna, because I ain't even finna waste your time. We don't even have to see.
I don't want to get. Let me say this in my. I don't want to get to know you.
But look,
tell you,
that's what you say now until you get out of your.
Exactly.
Different.
Exactly. Your heart gonna be open different right now.
And then I just feel like I am in that space where I just feel like I just see me now.
Yeah, but
and I know that's how I'm still in the healing stage because I see me now.
That was me,
and my
and
kids.
that's good.